Alright guys, give me a second. Let me get some top loaders. We'll get started. Alright, we got our first box of black football. Prizm black football. Somebody pick a box, top or bottom. Top or bottom box, guys. Somebody pick one. I'm going to pick for you. Top it is. Let's see if that's our lucky one. Alright, appreciate the patience, guys. This next box should fill up pretty quick. I think there's only like 8 open teams in box 2. So we shouldn't be far behind on that next one. We're kind of taking it easy till next week. Next week, Topps Chrome football. Still trying to get everything set for that, but I think we're going to be squared away for release day. We should be. I don't want to make a 100% promise. Something could always go wrong, but I think we're going to be good. We should have some hobby and some jumbo hobby. I don't know how much. I'm going to get as much as I possibly can, but for release day, we should at least each have a couple boxes of each. I'm hoping more, but like I said, I don't want to make any promises. We'll definitely have some retail SKUs in. I got a ton of hangers coming in. Megas and blasters, so we'll have retail SKUs, but obviously we're hunting for the hobby stuff. Alright, good luck. We'll see if we can find us a case hit here. Fractal, Kanye Uda, running back for, is that Texas? Phil Simms for the Giants. Blue Prizm out of 199. Troy Aikman, Blue Ice for the Cowboys out of 125. Lots of base. What team is this? Arizona State. We'll have NFL draft coming up here in a couple weeks too. I think we're 2-3 weeks out. I think it's the 3rd week of April. Basically 2 weeks out from the draft. 2 weeks and 2 days. I believe it's on the 23rd. So that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. Maybe we'll put up some kind of mixer for the draft. Topps Chrome will be out by then. Oh, I thought we had one there. That looks like a manga. That bottom part. Dylan Raiola for the NIL spot. Silver. Charlie Joyner for the Chargers. Red checkerboard out of 75. Darrelle Revis. Wouldn't mind seeing. I wonder if Larry Fitzgerald has any signatures in this product. Wouldn't mind seeing one of those. Not sure what we're going to rip this weekend. Probably something, I don't know. We'll find out. There's just not much to rip right now. Keelan Russell, NIL spots. Andrew Marsh. Nico something for West Virginia. Ty Simpson for Alabama. Nice hit. Oh, yeah. Right behind it, a Mojo. Arch Manning for the NIL spot. Prizm Matrix. 16 out of 25. Nice hit. The, what's his face? The Cardinals, Pat Tillman, the manga card just finished at auction. I think it was the first sale for one. It went for over 20 grand. And the guy who pulled it, he showed his hits from the box. He also pulled an Arch Manning just like this out of that box. Ty Simpson at a $2.99. Good NIL pack there. Driver, Urlacher. So maybe we'll have some luck. Tavian St. Clair, Arch Manning, Mario Craver, Kyson Henderson, Lawrence Taylor Fractal insert, Cornell Tate, Ohio State. Out of 249, nice hit. He's going to be a stud. Ohio State's got some good players coming out this year. Lenny Moore for the Colts, Pigskin. At a 225. Yeah, between Cornell Tate and the safety, what's his face? Both those guys are going to be top 10 picks. Julian Sayin, Buckeyes. Lenore Sellers. Braylon Staley. Avery Johnson. Eric Dickerson. LeVar Arrington, White Prizm for Washington. Out of 175. Eli Manning, Purple Ice for the Giants. I believe he's got some autographs in this too. LeVar out of 175 for Washington. Anquan Boldin, he was a stud. Ricky Williams, Jimmy Johnson. Anquan and Larry on the same team were fun to watch too. Tiki Barber, Kaleidoscope. Out of 199 for the Giants. Right behind it, Julian Sayin, Buckeyes, NIL spots. Red Prizm at a 299. Daryl Johnston, Silver, Calvin. Still got 2 autos left. Avery Johnson, Fireworks. Donald Driver for the Packers. At a 249, Mario Manningham, Giants. He was a big player in those Super Bowls against the Patriots. Driver at a 249, Randy White. Marcus Allen, Chiefs. Hardly Gilmore, Colts. Not familiar with him. Sorry, that's Kentucky. Blue Prizm out of 199. Ted Hendricks. Next week should be a lot of fun, though, guys. Topps Chrome is going to be big. Honestly, I think some of the biggest chases in the product, other than, you know, the game worn patches and premier patches and stuff like that, is going to be the rookie quarterback autos. Not rookie, but the quarterback autos from the 24 class and the 23 class. I think those are going to sell very well, being their first licensed autographs in the product. There we go. Keelan Russell, NIL spot, Color Blast. I had a feeling we're going to have that case hit with the, when I saw that Arch Manning. Keelan Russell, Color Blast, that's going to go to the NIL spot. Alabama. I'm assuming he's going to be the starter next year. Ty Simpson's out in the draft. Got a couple coming up here. LaShawn McCoy for the Bills. White Prizm. Out of 175. Right behind that, Orlando Pace with a gold Prizm for the Rams out of 10. Not a mango, but nice hit. Another one. Back-to-back boxes for us. Johnny Manziel for the Browns. Prismatic auto. Nice hit. Got some good autographs on that one. That goes to Mitchell. Jonathan Ogden purple for the Ravens. Little color match. Haven't seen any Ray Lewis yet. That one's out of 99. We got a Kurt Warner disco. And we're going to start incorporating some repacks, guys. I'm talking to a company right now to put some together for our first time. Another Tiki Barber Kaleidoscope Orange for the Giants out of 49. They're going to put it together for me. It's going to be about a 50-card set, and it's going to run across all teams. I don't know the exact price point on the repacks yet, but we'll just throw them into the breaks. And, you know, for a pick your team break, it's only going to add a couple bucks to every team. Tiki Barber at a 249 for the Giants. Michael Vick, silver. So we'll give it a shot like this, and then I'll probably start building them on my own after that. But I just want to give them a shot to see how they go. But I think they'll be a welcome addition to our breaks. It'll get the hit rate up. Adam Vinatieri, Herman Moore. Hopefully, fingers crossed, hit rates will be a little bit better with Topps. Who knows? You know, maybe they won't be. But hit rates definitely struggled with Panini this past year. Peyton Manning, refractor, Colts. It was, the print runs just got so high, and you know, it was just a lot harder this year with Panini. Some of those higher end products that came out at the end there, you know, they added extra hits, which was nice, but it just got tough there for a while. And I think these repacks will help out a lot. Little bonuses for a team, you know, get a nice card. All right. Mario Manningham, autograph for the Giants. Julian Sayin, red Prizm, Ohio State at a 299. Tiki Barber, Kaleidoscope Blue out of 199. LeVar Arrington, white Prizm out of 175. Eli, purple ice out of 149. Lenny Moore, pigskin out of 225. Carnell Tate out of 249. Ty Simpson out of 299. Archie Manning Mojo autograph out of 25. Charlie Joyner for the Chargers out of 75. Dylan Raiola. Troy Aikman blue ice out of 125. Phil Simms blue out of 199. Peyton refractor. Herman Moore red out of 299. Tiki out of 249. Giants did well. Tiki Barber orange out of 49. Kurt Warner refractor. Jonathan Ogden purple out of 99. Johnny Manziel auto. Orlando Pace gold out of 10. LaShawn McCoy white out of 175. Had the case hit. Color Blast Keelan Russell, Alabama. Harley Gilmore, Kentucky out of 199. Donald Driver out of 249. Packers. Thought we had... Did we not have 3 autographs? Sorry. We did. So, good autographs. The Arch Manning out of 25. Johnny Manziel. Mario Manningham for the Giants. Color Blast. And a ton of numbered cards. 18 numbered cards. Not bad. That's the same as last box, I believe. Alright. We got 1 box left, guys. Like I said, there's only like 8 open teams, so we should be getting to it pretty quickly. And if we get this filled up tomorrow, I can ship it out tomorrow. Encased will also go out tomorrow. So we'll get all that stuff shipped out. If we get it filled, it'll go. Let me see what teams are open. It's not much. So we'll have Cowboys, Rams, Raiders, 49ers, Packers, Titans, Commanders, Bengals, Buccaneers, and that's it. So 8 or 9 teams opening up. And I'll go ahead and post that right now. Let me get it set up. Yeah, if we get it filled up, we'll run it tonight. And then Topps Chrome release date, I believe, is next Wednesday. It's the 15th or 16th, so Wednesday or Thursday. So we'll take it easy. Let me get this teams list updated and then I'll post it. Everything else going all right? Everybody doing good? It's been hectic over here at my house recently. Got a lot going on. Box 2 is going live. Let me double check the list. I think it's good to go. Cowboys, Rams, Raiders, 49ers, Packers, Titans, Commanders, and Bengals opening up for box 2. It's live. Alright, I'll see y'all for number 2.